How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and I've got the next mission in the campaign. This one's called Highway of Death. So in the last one, obviously, we sort of captured the wolf and then he escaped.
The wolf is with the butcher. Terrorist cells in the city will hide them. Bravo will clear house to house in search. My people will help you. If they try to escape to the mountains, there is only one road. Tariq al-Mut, the Highway of Death. The Russians bombed it during the invasion, killing the people trying to escape. There is a village at the crossroads. I sent Hadir and his fighters there to prepare an ambush. Alex and I will join them and take up firing positions above the road, lying in wait for the wolf.
Just to throw it out there, by the way, the Highway of Death kind of exists in real life, and it wasn't the Russians that bombed the shit out of it. It was coalition forces, which is like America and us, etc. I believe it was during the Gulf War, when everyone was fleeing Iraq. We just bombed the fuck out of everyone on that highway. And yeah, it wasn't the Russians. I'm only mentioning it because this game's obviously fictional, but it's kind of using a historic event, but then it's blaming it on the Russians, not us.
Tell me a joke.
What happens when the CIA goes to sleep?
What?
They go undercover.
Not bad.
Probably better in English.
You told it in English.
Oh well, I'll tell you another joke in English. Once upon a time I shot a female officer in the arsehole for fun.
Hadir took the high ground for us.
What did I?
My father called Hadir Shabal, his little lion.
What happened to him?
He died, fighting.
Look at this bit, they're knocking a hole through the wall, but he's sweeping crumbs. Like, what the fuck are you sweeping? What's the state of your place, mate?
Hadir is waiting for us.
What are you sweeping crumbs for?
To bring everything he's got.
Worried it'll look a mess.
Alex, check this out.
Now we're
338
talking.
Lapua, armor piercing at 600 meters. I put it together myself.
Just think it's got two scopes on it.
Use it.
Solid heater.
Protect her with your life. She will do the same for you.
Thanks, Hadir.
Perfect for
actually
this
not true.
distance. I'll spot for you, Alex.
We are brothers now. Make me proud, Alex.
So anyway, when you scope in, you're supposed to spot this guy. He's flashing light. You can see a little light flashing. If you zoom straight on him, it just goes to the zoom magnification.
Stay with him and you'll see my team near the road.
So you got to spot that guy in the grass, just zoom in, and then eventually just he walks from where I'm aiming now to there. But you can see his little mate's heads in the grass. So now you got to do a bit of target practice.
Each one is 200 meters.
So for every 200 meters, you got to go up a notch.
The target is 400 meters away. Aim 2 notches above. Hit!
And then obviously, as you can see from the white flag, this is the first time I actually had the wind blowing from left to right. Normally it's from right to left.
There's a blue house in the distance. Can you see it?
But after that, yeah,
the blue house.
Second target is this blue house.
Range 600 meters.
So 600 meters, you got to go 3 notches up above it, and then a little bit over to the right, left in this case, but usually it's over to the right.
I heard that.
Yahayowen, pay attention, boys. You should be dialed in now. Remember, use the environment to your advantage. Flags for wind direction, landmarks for distance.
Understood.
Good. Now, watch the highway for activity. They won't be long now.
So you're just going to kind of look around for a few seconds. In a minute she'll say she can see something. It's over by one of those like oil refinery pump things. And it's just 2 coyotes.
I got something. By that moving oil pump. Keep scanning the road.
You don't have to shoot at them. I had a little crack.
There's no reason for that.
I had another one where I hit both of them with 1 bullet and it fucking glitched. Nearly every clip glitched on that bit. It was just, obviously it's where it like loads something in the game or something and it just keeps making it skip.
They spotted the vehicle. Right
so anyway, gotta wait for this guy to appear.
Looks like we finally got some company.
They're scouts for the wolf. Hold your fire. Wait for a clean shot.
So don't shoot them at them at the minute, you're going to wait, they'll pull up behind a building and then go up on the roof.
Ali, شايف on شي. Eyes on the roof, Alex.
So if you get it at the right time and they both climb up on the roof,
On the roof. Nice shot. 2 of the wolf scouts gone.
you can shoot and take them both out in one shot.
يلا نروح. Hadir is resourceful. He has them setting a trap for the wolf's men.
Alex, cover the team rigging the truck.
You don't really have to do anything, it's just
Killing the wolf doesn't guarantee us a stolen gas.
your guys go and get that white truck.
True. What happens if you don't find it?
I have to.
So they're going to plant the pickup thing there and put a bomb on it.
المتفجرات صارت جاهزة بنت الآن.
ماشي. انتظروا الإشارة. The wolf's men will have to move the truck to pass through. Wait until they're close, then detonate it.
So in a few seconds or whenever, there's going to be another 3 trucks appearing from the right, full of people this time.
شايف موكب جاي من الشرق.
مفهوم. ديروا بالكم على حالكم. The wolf soldiers are here, Alex. Right side of the highway.
3 Alcatala vehicles.
I see. Check fire. Let them get in range.
I've never actually shot at them yet,
خليهم يقربوا أكتر.
but you're supposed to wait until they pull up to where your guys just use that white truck
Closer.
to block
Go
the
on.
path,
Don't be shy.
and then you'll get the chance to detonate it.
They see it. They're moving to the truck. Hadir,
I see them.
get ready, Alex. Detonate the truck, Alex. Open fire! Get to the right of the bus.
See, you may as well detonate it pretty soon. You never really get more people going near it, and then you just got to shoot at the rest of the soldiers.
Hit!
So wind direction is still playing in it a little bit, but as you can see, in this bit it barely makes
Good kill, Alex.
any difference, but it seems to change each time you play the game, which I suppose isn't a bad thing. Obviously this is the one and only time I've ever seen the wind blowing that way. Usually it's going the other way,
The wolf sent reinforcements.
but it does also seem to do it at different strengths.
Hadir, pull your team back.
So in a second, 4 trucks are going to start driving at you. You got to shoot the engines.
It's down. Good hit. You got it. It's down.
That was by far the best attempt I've had. And then, fucking... Normally people are running at you from them trucks, but somehow that time it was my own fucking team. It basically just loaded the checkpoint at the exact same place. So this time they're not my team running towards me. Get that leg out of my trench. So just keep shooting as many as you can for now.
I see them.
Once that sort of shit happens, it's worth moving. So you can have everyone kind of trying to close in on you and go on these buildings to the left of you. I think if you press the objective button, it basically says just survive, so you haven't really got any specific thing to do right now. You are pretty low on bullets usually with the AK. So just keep shooting people, and if you ever get injured, just lay down and wait it out, because they it's not as bad as that embassy mission, but there is a little element of like you can poke your head up and get shot by any one of 20 people at any given time. But this does feel more like
Look for the muzzle flash when they
you
fire.
can still pick people off and stuff. So anyway, you're going to see grenade mortar things coming in.
They're down.
So you got to find where they are and shoot them.
There's another Alcatala mortar team. Check them out.
If you can't find where they are, just sort of stay in that level of scope, and you'll see like a mortar getting fired. Obviously, you trace it back to where it came from. They are pretty close on the screen, that one.
In my sights.
On all the other attempts I did on this,
Negative. There's still a mortar out there.
the bullets still had a fair bit of curve on them, but on this particular go, there's barely none.
On them.
So the last mortar team are like right at the back where that blue house is.
Suicide truck, left side, left side! Hit it
And
again!
then afterwards you've got to keep shooting this truck. It's like an armoured truck, so
Stop that truck, Alex!
it can be a bit of a pain in the arse to hit, but
Shoot it, Alex. Shoot it.
you can also get a trophy if you manage to shoot the driver. So you have to shoot like the glass to knock all the metal off, and then I got a little bit lucky with that one. And it seems to blow up regardless.
Close call. Good shooting, Alex.
But I think if she says good shooting, it like you would have got the medal. I've already got it before, but
Brother. Hadir and I will reinforce the perimeter, Alex. Get to the east bunker and resupply for the wolf.
so when she says restock, there's just this bunker over here to the right of you. You want to grab them Molotovs, and you can either pick this Bison up, or there's an MG. There's two MGs, but this one holds 150 bullets. The other one only holds 50, so I'd say get that one if anything. But it also takes a long time to reload.
Never too much. Same as before. Enemies get close, detonate them. Watch your distance.
Whereas this Bison gun actually holds like 84 rounds anyway. So to overtake her, run up this ladder,
Captain Price is calling on the radio.
because you're going to have to go over to that radio. There's some sniper ammo here though, you may as well grab that quickly. And then go to the radio.
Alex, the wolf fled the city. Headed your way. The Russians are right behind you.
Get down.
Troops in contact, actual.
You can see flashing in the distance,
Shots came from the highway.
and there's a sniper. Now, as you can see, the wind has a lot more effect.
Got him.
Good kill.
I got him that time, it kind of
Alcatala is regrouping across the
curved
highway.
it around the car.
This could be
It
him.
was pretty handy and pretty nice.
That's 600 meters, Alex. Hit them.
So you got another mortar team. I think they're, yeah, between that blue house and the oil pump thing again.
Russian mix.
After a little while of shooting at them, those Russian MiGs just turn up and bomb the shit out of the place.
Barkov's army will be here soon.
And then after that, you'll see smoke appearing on the left-hand side of the highway, and there'll be
Seize that
Russian
smoke. White smoke on
APCs.
the left. Alex, find a way to stop them.
And basically, you got to shoot out their tyres. It's pretty easy. It's kind of more intuitive of
Keep it
how
up,
much
Alex.
like extra lead in front of them you have to have and stuff. And once you obviously shoot a tyre, they slow down, so then it becomes even easier to judge where to shoot. But yeah, just shoot a bit in front and a bit higher, and you're bound to hit
Keep it up, Alex.
at least one of the, well, obviously one of the tyres, not at least one. And I think you have to hit 3 tyres on each vehicle
They're concealing their advance.
to make them fully stop. And if you can stop all 4 vehicles in time, you'll get another trophy called pit stop or something. There's a few glitchy things where it still does the engine noises. I know he's still moving, but sometimes when you stop the trucks earlier, it still does the engine noises, so it's hard to tell. But basically, when you stop them, they'll flick smoke out. And again, you're going to get attacked like you did a few minutes ago. So just keep trying to shoot as many as you can. You'll know when it's time to stop shooting because you'll start getting hit yourself. There's only like a tiny glitch there. I was just clipped by that guy. But that Hadir has put like explosives everywhere, so if you look at the right part, hold square and use it to detonate explosives. It's mainly those two buildings that a lot of gunfire comes from, but then at some point you want to run back up this little thing because there'll be people coming up these stairs, and then that guy on the right is actually an enemy, but normally that's where that Hadir guy stands. That's why I didn't shoot him at first, because normally it's Hadir and it'd fail me for friendly fire, so double bloody flashbanged as well.
We cannot wait. I've got more firepower in the truck.
So you got to head over to his truck, which is kind of over there where you just seen the aimer go. And look what happens to me now. This is just where you can't really help it, but guy turns up, absolutely drops me with a shotgun. Luckily though, it basically checkpointed it like I'm right here again, where I just throw a Molotov down there and make sure I kill the fucker this time.
Get to my truck, Alex.
So all you want to do is head over to the left. There is another guy here, but normally an explosion goes off
My
and
truck is full of explosives. It's time
kills
to
them
do
anyway.
this.
So you got to go over and open the back
Open
of his
the
truck.
tailgate quickly. I'll cover up.
Russian gas.
Yes. And now we send it back.
And you want to start running this way. That cave that it said a few minutes ago to go and resupply, where you got like the bison from,
What is this?
you want to start running back to that cave. The sooner you get running, the quicker this little cutscene is over, because otherwise it makes you start going really slow. And it takes ages to get there. So basically, as you can see, it ended up that Hadir is the one that stole the gas from the Russians or us, or both of us, I suppose.
Get off of me! How could you do this?
We had no choice, Barra. All bets are off now.
No, not like this.
Sister.
I don't really know why the gas makes us sleepy and not him, but it does.
Listen to me. I stole the gas from the Russians. To help us. Only to help us. Tell Farah. Tell her, Alex.
So you're basically just going to pass out and then you go on to the next mission, which is like a 20 years ago flashback of her. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, I hope that helps. Thanks for watching and I'll be back soon.